Yo, what's up, everybody? So OpenSea had this migration on the Ethereum blockchain. I don't know what the deal is, but all listings created before February 18th are now expired, and you got to relist everything. So I figured we take a look at the Evaverse marketplace, since a bunch of people's stuff that they just put up for sale and forgot about have now been reset, delisted. I think that'll give us a much clearer picture on the marketplace across all NFT collections, but we're going to focus on Evaverse in this video here. So let's take a look and see what we got. The Evaverse floor price is sitting around 0.279 Ethereum. It's down. It's actually down. Let's see how many we have by now. Only 267 Evaverse first arrivals are for sale out of the 10,000 total in the collection. That's pretty good. And the cheapest floor, 0.279. And there's a few. We'll pop up to 0.3 pretty quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 to go until we're back to a 0.3 floor. And that's not going to last long either. There's about 15 or 20 until we get to a 0.4 floor here. Let's take a look at the higher prestige, or at least mid-range. Take a look at the 50 prestige. So as you can see, the 50 prestige Evaverse first arrivals are already up here at about a 0.4 floor. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them until you get to 0.4. And if you bump it up to 60, got one away from 0.41 floor. If you bump it up to 70, which is what I like to do, some people are even stingier and go higher than 70 prestige, but I like to stay around the 70 prestige when I'm shopping for a first arrival. And you can see 0.43 is the floor on that. Now again, even spicier up to the 80 prestige, 0.6. Damn, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. 0.6 and 90 prestige. I mean, you're gonna be going crazy here. Already a 1 Ethereum floor on the 90 plus prestiges here. So let's get rid of the prestige and take a look at the rarity on these skins. We'll start with the Zenith here. See what the floor is on the Zeniths. This one actually looks really good. He's got the black trim with the blue and the purple. 0.76 floor, it looks like. And we're only 4 away from a 1 Ethereum floor. I still think 1 Ethereum is really cheap on these Zeniths. I mean, I think the Evaverse first arrivals are sitting at 0.27. They're going to be 1 ETH floor. Then they're going to be 10 ETH floor. It's going to take a little bit of time, but with all the announcements, all the news coming out, and all the developments, the game improvements that's going on within the Evaverse, it's only a matter of time until it blows up to a 10 Ethereum floor for the Genesis skins. All right, let's take a look at the Celestials, the rarest in the first arrival collection, and it looks like they're doing really well. 2.75 is the cheapest one, and that is a steal of a deal. 3.89 is the next, and then once those two sell, we're going to be sitting at a 4 Ethereum floor price for the Celestials. And there's what? There's only 10 for sale. Oh damn, there's only 10 Celestials even for sale. You're not gonna be able to get one of these dudes. So you got a couple here for 3 Ethereum, goes to 4, and then it hits a 4 Ethereum floor, and then that's it. What, dude? Once these 9 or 8 sell, the only one left is gonna be 10 Ethereum, and once that sells, that's it. You ain't gonna be able to get it. Now, I'm sure people are gonna start relisting and putting stuff back on, but I have a price target for 100 Ethereum for these Celestial first arrival skins. There's so much utility to them. They're playable in-game avatars. I look at them like the Bored Ape yacht clubs with utility. You can actually play them in game. I look at these like the Mystic Axes. You know, they're extremely rare. And like I said, once Evaverse builds out and people start realizing exactly what Evaverse is, that's when we're going to see the explosion in price. All right, now there's other collections in the Evaverse too, not just the first arrival. So let's take a look at the other collections, starting with the turtles. So the Evaverse turtles they're chilling. The floor price is 0.05 Ethereum. These were super cheap just a few months ago. They were like 0.005. And I should have picked a bunch up, but Ethereum gas, Ethereum gas is like, man, it really screws everything up because I want to buy, but then I'm like, I'll just buy on Polygon, like the hoverboards or the something else, just because the gas fees are so much cheaper. But people were buying the turtles. They 10x'd already from 0.005 to 0.05, whatever it was. And they really blew up. So that's what we're looking at for the floor price, 0.05 on the turtles. Let's see how many of the 5,000 are for sale. Now, there's only 5,000 turtles, not 10,000. There's only 5,000. So these turtles can really go up really quickly. So only 130 of them for sale. That's not a lot. There's not a lot of turtles. We could take a look at the prestige here for the turtles. We'll bump it up to 50 and see what that looks like. So it's already 0.11 for a 50 prestige floor. It's going to be hard to get these things. These turtles are going to be rare as well. I think all the Evaverse collections are going to be rare. 60 prestige, 0.13. 70 prestige, 0.14. Yeah, the turtles, hey, they're gonna go up incrementally like that. But we're gonna look at some other stuff on these turtles. We're gonna look at the tracks here. So we got 4 different tracks in the turtle collection: Wild, Pristine, Shiny, and Galaxy. Let's take a look at the Pristines first. So they have the 0.11 floor, and then it quickly hops up to 0.15, and then it quickly hops up to 0.2. There's some cool ones in the Pristine track for the turtles. Let's take a look at the Shinies. There's only 650 Shinies. 0.18 is the floor. So about 0.2. Then it hops to 0.3, 0.4. The Shinies look cool too. And then the rarest track is the Galaxy. Only 350 in the Galaxy. And the floor for that's about a half of ETH, 0.49. And that one quickly jumps up to one whole Ethereum. The Galaxies are rare. They're going to be super rare. All right, let's take a look at the status now. So the track is the Wild, Pristine, Shiny, and Galaxy. That's the skin. The status are the eyes where they have the lasers. So you got the companions with no lasers. You got the zeniths with the red lasers, the celestials with the yellow solar beam eyes. Let's take a look at the zeniths here. The floor on the zeniths is 0.13. That's pretty cheap considering the floor on the first arrivals is creeping up to 1 full Ethereum. So still an opportunity here to get some zenith turtles at 0.13. Then you can see it moves up pretty quick. Only 4 away from a 0.2 floor price for the zenith turtles. And I could definitely see these popping up quick. Yeah, here we go. A half ETH after about 23 of them. And these ones look cool too. There's all different variations. You get the Pristine, you get the Shiny, you get the Galaxy. Take a look at the Celestials. Only 518 Celestials. They're kind of cheap too. 0.29, 0.3. And then it's going to hop real quick up to a half of Ethereum and right up to 1 full Ethereum for a Celestial. Now, the rarest combination of turtles are the Celestial Galaxies. And there's only 9 up for sale for those. And they're sitting around 1 Ethereum. I still think that's pretty cheap. We could see these at 5, 10 Ethereum. I don't know. The turtles are hard to gauge. It's hard to really give a prediction on these ones because they don't do anything yet. I mean, right now they don't do anything. But once the turtle racing game comes out, like the Zed Run, where it's like an automated race, these things could absolutely blow up. So place your bets now, right? Place your bets. You're going to be able to bet on the turtles. But before the betting comes out for the turtles, you're going to be able to bet right now by buying these things if you think they're going to go up. I definitely think they're going to go up, but it's hard to have a price target. Like I have the 100 Ethereum price target on the Celestial first arrivals, because there's so much with the first arrivals. They are the key. They're the main thing. They're the Genesis skins. That's what controls your account prestige, how many tickets you earn. That's what controls your airdrops, both in the past and the future. There's just so many things that hinge on the first arrivals that it's easier for me to price that out. But I still think the turtles are going to be really chased after as well if the turtle racing game is a hit. And I think it will be. All right, let's take a look at the hoverboards here. Now, the hoverboards has a max supply of 10,000 plus. You see that little plus there? They're not capped. I don't know how many there is, but I think the Evaverse team kind of left it open like this. Like, hey, look, we know that we're going to have to make the hoverboards high amount because you're gonna have different skins. You're gonna have the partner skins and all these. You're gonna have the first arrivals, the second arrivals. So the hoverboards, they're still gonna be worth money, but since there's gonna be such a high demand across different skins and different collections, they needed to make the hoverboards high in amount. So 10,000 plus, we don't know what that means. If it's 100,000 hoverboards, 1,000,000 hoverboards, 10,000, we don't know what's going on. Maybe they'll have a Genesis set and then they'll come out with a new set of hoverboards, not sure. But the floor price is 0.1 Ethereum. Now this is the purple Ethereum you see here. This is on the Polygon network. So the first arrivals are on Ethereum, the turtles are on Ethereum, but the hoverboards are on Polygon. So these ones are nice to trade back and forth. Let's see if the volume reflects that. So we have 218 volume traded on the hoverboards and only 155 on the turtles. So the volume, it's easy to trade on Polygon. I mean, I prefer it, and the market does as well. So here you go. Even though the turtles were out way longer than the hoverboards already passed the turtles in volume. And that's probably why we need the 10,000 plus, because everybody's going to want a hoverboard. They're going to be in such high demand. You're going to need more than 10K. All right, let's take a look. How many of the 10K are for sale? 362. That's still low. I think that's still pretty low. We can take a look at the prestige here. Mid-range, 50 prestige and over. 0.1 floor, and it's a Zenith too. That's pretty nice. So 0.11 floor, 0.13, and you know, it hangs a little bit until it gets to a 0.2 floor. Something that's really in high demand now with the hoverboards is the speed. So the top speed, let's take a look at the top speed's 99, but let's take a look at the 90 speeds, 90 speed plus, and see. There's only 11 of them, and the floor price on that is 0.37. This might actually be a good deal. This board, 90 plus speed, 0.37 Ethereum. It is a Zenith board even, and the next 90 speed is 0.75. It's not a Zenith. That seems pretty good. This seems like a pretty good deal here. And then it's just going to go crazy. I mean, 1 Ethereum, 1.6. I mean, the 90 speed boards are crazy. They're going to be in high demand. No doubt about it. Let's see if we can see a 99 speed, max speed board. That seems decent. I mean, hey, dude bought it from 0.08, but leveled it up. It's an electric, and it's going for 0.8. So right around 1 Ethereum for a 99 max speed board. Damn, look at this. It's a Celestial, 99 speed Celestial for 1.6. Now, how much is this, or how long is this going to hold these price points? Because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a re-roll. I think that was confirmed that there's going to be a re-roll. So savvy investors might be just looking at prestige and rarity rather than stats. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Right now, stats are very important, and people are looking at stats. But you could be contrarian and look for prestige, and it could potentially pay off when the stat reroll comes out. If it does come out, I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure. All right, let's take a look at some of the different models here. on these hoverboards. We have the rarest models, which are the Galactic. So there's 4 types: the Vulcan, the Zephyr, the Protoss, and the Viper. The floor price on those are 0.4 Ethereum. And they're hanging out there at 0.4 for about 20 or so. About 40 boards, and then it bumps up to 0.6. And then it'll jump up to 1 Ethereum, it looks like. So there's still some deals out here to be had if you're looking for a Galaxy board. Now, none of these have Zenith or Celestial. Well, here you go one. So 0.65 looks like for the first Galaxy Zenith. But that seems like a good deal. I need to get some more Ethereum. I need some ETH, baby. I need to get some ETH out here. All right, so that's the Galactic floor, 0.4 Ethereum. Let's take a look at the rarity and Zeniths. Let's take a look at the Zeniths. Only 1,320 of them, but like I said before, 10,000 plus. We don't know what the max supply is or will be. It's not capped. So 0.11 is the floor on Zenith. And then 0.16, 0.2 hops right up. So yeah, you can look at like a 0.2, 0.3 floor for the Zeniths. And this one seems like a good deal here, 0.11. Doesn't look the best, but it's all right. It's got the spinny wheel in the front. I like the spinny wheel in the front here, but it has to be like a shiny, like this, how it's like shiny yellow and the green with the model, the power core. If it's just a black circle, it's all right, but it doesn't look as cool. All right, let's take a look at the Celestials now. There's only 482 Celestial boards, and the floor on those is 0.3 Ethereum, and it quickly jumps up to half an ETH, about 8. Oh, this board looks good. Looking at this board now, number 8060. It has the fun, I think that's the fun power core, and it has the cyborg, or what, this top. They're rare. That's rare. So it has the power core is rare, and the what's this? The base. The base is rare as well, and it's a Celestial. So this one looks really good for 0.45. This one's also rare. It has the fade, unless that's just orange. That could just be orange, but I know there's just a red into black. That's the cyborg one. So we're looking at a 0.3 floor on the Celestial boards, and then it hops up to 1 Ethereum pretty quick, about 15 away, and then you're looking at a 1 Ethereum floor on the Celestials, and I definitely think we'll get to a 1 Ethereum floor on the Celestial boards. No doubt about that for me. It gives you the cool ass yellow long tail coming out of your board, and it looks way better in my opinion than the Zenith. It's a lot longer, it flows more, and it looks cool too, making videos with the with the Celestial boards. All right, now the rarest of the rare boards are the Celestial rarity with Galaxy. So let's look at the Galactic models. All right, so Celestial, Galactic, floor, 2 Ethereum. That's the floor. Looking at it, 2 Ethereum, jumps right into 4 Ethereum. These ones are super rare, dude. If you got a Galactic, Celestial, you ballin'. You are straight ballin'. Straight ballin', bro. There's only 4. What? I'm looking at them like, where are they? Where are they? There's only 4 up here. 2 Ethereum, 4 Ethereum, 4 Ethereum, 10 Ethereum. I mean, these are just, it's the rarest of the rare. I mean, they're super rare. All right, moving on to the last collection in Evaverse. We have the Eva Wonderland. It's only 1,000 of these items. Floor price sitting around 0.053 Ethereum, with only a volume traded of 9.5 Ethereum. I don't know if there's many people that know. Do people even know about this collection? It's not really promoted. It's not marketed. It was kind of just a play to earn back in Christmas 2021, the Wonderland event. And then it was just, hey, just out there. Just out there being the rarest set in the Evaverse. Shh. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody about Eva Wonderland now. It's the rarest collection, the first collection of wearable gear in the Evaverse. And let's see how many's for sale. So there's only 1,000 of them available total collection, and there's only 49 for sale. So 0.05 just seems super cheap to be a floor, and it's a snowflake. And we have a snowflake here for sale. So the Wonderland collection is sorted by gear. So the candy canes are the most common. There's 508 candy canes, but there are some rare candy canes. I think 90 prestige. Let's take a look at the 90 prestige candy canes. Yeah, there's only 4 for sale. 0.25 ETH, 1 ETH, 1 ETH, 25 ETH. These 90 prestige plus, I don't know how high they go. 95. I don't think they go to 100. So the candy canes are out here. They're pretty cool. The floor on them, they're going to be the cheapest. There's 0.05. There's only 18 of them. So if you want a candy cane, there's not many. The next ones are the snowflakes. It's only 290 snowflakes. And there's one there for 0.05 too. Looks pretty cool. Even this one looks pretty cool. The ones I go after, I'll tell you my secret. And look at these things, dude. I mean, 0.05, only 14 of them. Jumps right to 0.2. And then 2. I go for these ones. I like these ones. These blue ones where like it goes out. Probably shouldn't be telling anybody that. I think it's obsidian, the crystal color. They look the best in game because look at them. It's like an animation. See how they go like that? That's cool. And if you can get one, somebody has one. And I should bid on it, but it's the so the crystal type, it's like the gem cross. I think it's called the gem cross. Obsidian, and it's orange, so blue and orange looks really cool together. And the inside gems are doing an animation like this, and the outside snowflake is doing the animation too. Looks awesome in game. But there's only, that's one. There's only one of those. It's one of a kind. And I didn't get it, unfortunately. All right, the next rarest are the gingerbread pals. There's only 169 of those. Let's see how many are for sale. It's only 14 of those for sale. The floor price on those is 0.15. Then it jumps up to 0.3, 0.5. And then you're just getting crazy. 2 Ethereum, 50, 75, 150 Ethereum. These things are rare. Now within the gingerbread dudes, there's the snacks. So there's different types of snacks here. So we got gear, and then where's the snacks type? Okay, here we go. So we got the Zenith snacks. Those are with the red eyes. There's only 6 for sale. Floor price is 0.2, then it jumps up to 0.69, 0.75, 2, 25, and 50. And then the celestial snacks, which have the yellow solar beams, and 75, 150. You can't get these. There's only 2 for sale. The gingerbread celestials, let's take buy now away. How many are there? There's only 22 of these. And actually somebody bought one of these. It was like 0.2 Ethereum. It's like there was one for sale 75, one for sale 150, and somebody put one up for 0.2. Snap sold. I saw it in the buy sell and I said something like, damn, I missed it. There's only 22 celestial gingerbread dudes. Come on now. What y'all doing? Well, of course, you're gonna have people, you know, people are gonna sell cheap. All right, now the rarest of the rare, you all know, are the halos. There's only 30 halos. Cheapest one is 7.5 Ethereum, followed by 25. And oh damn, what's this one? There's 10,000 Ethereum. I mean, that's crazy. But the halos, man, the halos are where it's at. There's only 30 of them in game. And there's 3 of each color. There's 3 chill, which is the dark green. I think it's this one. This is the chill. Could be the blue. I think it's one or the other. The cool, chill and the cool. Let's just take a look. The chill is the blue. That one's cool. There's only 3. The cool is the green and blue, and they're animated too. They're animated, so they go in and out. See how it turns from blue to green? Each one's different. Oh, did I just mess up my settings? Oh, come on now. I wish there was a go back button on OpenSea where you could actually just go back. Instead, I have to minimize full screen and go back. All right, so there's 3 electric. These are cool. This is probably one of my favorites, the electrics. There's 3 festives. That's the red and green, and that is festive for the holiday. There's 3 fun halos. That's red and pink. You know, that's fun. There's 3 goldens, the golden ones. 3 naturals. That's green and yellow. 3 royals. That's purple and yellow. This reminds me of like Kobe Bryant, the Lakers. Purple and yellow. There's 3 sunsets. I like these ones too. These are like orange. And then my favorite are the voids. The 3 voids, the silver and black. Oh, damn. These ones are tight. That's my favorite one, the void. If I had to rank them, and I'm going to say like what's going to be rarest. Well, there's only 3. There's 3 of each. So they're all super rare. There's only 30 total. But I think the most common ones are going to be the green ones, right? Because there's multiple iterations of the green ones. So you got green and red. You got the green and red ones. You got green and yellow and green and blue. So there's 3, 6, 9. There's actually 9 different green types. Now you're going to want to match them, of course. People are going to want to match them to match their skins. Oh, I got a green guy with blue trim, or a green guy with red trim, or a red guy with green trim, you know, whatever, or yellow and green. You're going to want to match them. But the fact that there's 9 halos that have one color green makes me think that they're going to be the most common halos. Even though they'll still be super rare and probably sell for a shitload, they are the most common of the rares. And the other ones, it's going to be by the market. It's going to decide, you know, whatever people like. Personally, for me, I like these voids, the silver and black. Followed by my second favorite. It's got to be the electric. I like the electric. That's cool. So yeah, the voids and the electrics are my favorites. And then I think the greens will be rare, but the rarest, who knows what it'll be. It could be the reds. There's only 3 reds. That stands out. It's probably going to be the black and silvers though. I mean, just looking at it, it matches everything. Black and white matches any color, matches any Evaverse skin. And it just looks the best. I mean, it kind of looks like a ring. It looks like a ring to me. Who owns this one? Cons Degenerate NFT. So shout out to Cons Degenerate NFT. You're probably rich. You're probably rich now. 98 prestige, a Halo Void. Only 0.3% have this Halo aura. And it is not a snack. It is not a snack. 2 months ago, he minted it. He got lucky on that drop. And there it is. Looks fresh. All right, so that's it. That's all we got for the Evaverse market update. We went over the Evaverse first arrivals, the Evaverse Turtle Troops, the Evaverse Hoverboards, and the Evaverse Eva Wonderland collection. So I'm sure there'll be more, and I'll make another video on it. That's going to be it for this one. Thank y'all for watching. Later.